Hi, and welcome to House Blend on SCVTV. It's the place where local musicians of all persuasions come to play their original material, and you and I get to know them better when they join us for a little conversation. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your House Blend host. Thanks for dropping in. Now, my guests for the next half hour are award-winning members of the Santa Clarita Valley Blues Society. They play original blues, R&B, deep roots, and old-school rock and roll, get airplay around the States as well as in Europe and South America. On House Blend, they're going unplugged. The band's name is Wumbloozo, and its leader, Michael Richard, is with us in the studio. Welcome to House Blend, Michael. Nice to have you with us.
Good to be here.
Okay, now, this is the acoustic version of Wumbloozo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about who we're going to see today and a little bit about the full band.
Okay, well, we got on mandolin and guitar is Greg Kruger, who I nicknamed Rye Taylor.
Rye Taylor?
The way he plays, yeah. It's Rye Cooter and Mick Taylor.
Gotcha, okay.
Rick Cohen on bass. I just kidnapped him a few weeks ago. He heard me play acoustically at a showcase, and we hit it off, so.
Great.
He's on loan from T.J. Sullivan.
Ah, very good.
Guests.
Yes, one of my previous guests. He was great. He was on with Gregor Walnum,
Yep.
The harmonica blower.
Yeah, I just played with him last week at Lenny's.
Well, tell him I said hi when you run into him next. Now, I got to get the story behind the band name, Wumbloozo. What's the deal there?
You said bands of all persuasion. We couldn't figure out what persuasion we were, so I made up this word, Wumbloozo. And the joke is it's Swahili for old white dudes, but it's not. It's just a made-up word. But some people actually believe that.
Oh, I like that. I like that. We'll run with that. Swahili for old white dudes. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Now, how did the band come together? It kind of coalesced around you, if I understand it correctly.
Yeah, I had retired from music for a long time. Then my 50th birthday, I wanted to have a party, so I called up a bunch of old musician friends I used to play with, and voila, it was so much fun. Wumbloozo came together again.
There you go. There you go. Now, the first song that you're going to do for us comes from the second album, Confessin', and it's kind of the flip side of Key to the Highway, the old 40s blues classic. What's your title?
I lost my key to the highway.
And what inspired that?
Well, it seemed like everybody in the world plays Key to the Highway, so I figured I'll turn it around and lose my key, and then it's a simple,
Then it becomes even more bluesy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Well, let's hear it right now. Here's Wumbloozo on House Blend with Lost My Key to the Highway.
To the highway, and I just don't know where to go. So I called up Lucille, I called up Peggy Sue. They never dialed me back, Lord, I don't know what to do. I got to walk that night. One the China Cash show to me. I lost my key to the highway. St. Louis down to Abilene. I'm gonna walk that line. Oh, the Johnny Cash showed me. I lost my key to the highway and I just don't know where to go. Talk about your trouble, you can talk about your pain. Think you're seeing double when you take a look at mine. I got to walk that line. Won't the Johnny Cash show to me? I lost my key to the highway and I just don't know where to go.
Lost My Key to the Highway. That's Wumbloozo and a song from the LA band's second album, Confessin'. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your Houseblend host on SCVTV, and we're back on the set with Michael Richard of Wumbloozo. And I wanted to rewind a bit and ask about the first album, Caught in the Act, live from the Voodoo Cave. Tell me a little bit about those sessions. That was actually a fun record, it sounded like.
We rehearsed in a little 10 by 10 room. There's 6 people in the band. We went in, I set up a bunch of microphones and we just played it and that was it.
Let her rip live, huh?
And Greg is a professional sound guy. Pretty much anything Disney he's had something to do with, and he said, man, you work voodoo in here. So hence it became called the Voodoo Cave.
Yeah,
now
very good.
everything we record there, that's it.
Very good. And then the album won an award, right?
Yeah, for Santa Clarita Blues Society, we were best self-produced CD.
For 2010.
Yep, and we had just joined the society a little bit, just in time actually to enter it. Yeah.
Perfect timing, perfect timing. All right, now Caught in the Act, it was a pretty funky party time record. Confessin' is a little bit of a change. How would you describe the difference between the two albums?
Caught in the Act is fun party time. Confessin' is down in the dirt confessing. It's just me spilling my guts, pretty much.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, what's the first song we're going to hear?
Off of that album?
Yeah.
I think it was Lost My Key to the Highway, and we also on that album we got Under the Bridge.
Under the Bridge. Let me back this up. Okay, so what's the next song you're going to perform for us today? It's a song that resonates, I think, here with us in the Santa Clarita Valley and a lot of communities around America right now.
Under the Bridge.
Yeah.
It's I saw this guy living under the bridge along the LA River, and that song, like that, it wrote me. I didn't have to write it.
Gotcha. Well, it has homelessness. It has a veteran angle. And that's pretty bad news when you got a homeless veteran, somebody who's fought for the country, and he comes back and he can't find a place to live, can't find a job.
Yeah, I agree.
That's tough. So, well, let's hear it right now. Here's Wumbloozo and Under the Bridge.
Sleeping under the bridge, out of the rain. I got my 40 ounce. Thank God for spare change. And I got some dry wood left, so I'll light a fire. All the comforts of home. I got my easy chair tired, and I miss my job, though I cursed it every second that it was mine. And I miss my car, but I fell too many payments behind. And the hawks at that bank sent around, they took and flew off with my home. I don't know where my woman is, I just know that she's gone. But those people with flags in me come home from that war. They gave me a big parade, I guess that evens the score. Oh man, I was floored. I ain't never been adored. I ain't never been adored. But sometimes at night I hear that sniper's silence, then I feel the bite of splintering bone. Then I hear the roar of killing and dying, screaming loud in my head. Get it out of my head. And I miss my job, though I cursed it every second that it was mine. And I miss my car, but I fell too many payments behind. And the hawks at that bank sent around took and flew off with my home. I don't know where my woman is, I just know that she's gone. But those people with flags in me come home from that war. They gave me a big parade, that evens the score. Man, I was floored. I ain't never been adored. I ain't never been adored. Sleeping under the bridge.
That's Wumbloozo and Under the Bridge. That's a track from the album Confessin'. I'm Stephen K. Peoples, your House Blend host on SCVTV, and we'll be back with Michael Richard of Wumbloozo right after this quick break.